Welcome, respected youngsters. Receive my salutations, receive my congratulations, receive my gratitudes, and my prayers and wishes that you will become a great giant within with your great wisdom, using it outside to serve the world. Welcome you all, like every day, today too, the seven things. Katha Upanishad chanting, the last one. Valmiki Ramayanam, Ayodhya Kanda, Kachchith Sarga, 100th, Rajaneethi Dharmas, 6th class, Geetha, 15th chapter. Slowly, beautiful knowledge regarding how Bhagavan cannot be recognized by Surya, Chandra, Adi, but he is there inside as our own self. Then you and I, the individuals, Jiva कहते हैं हमको. What are we? Today that topic will be discussed in the 7th mantra. Before that, we have our Vedic chanting. Before that, Sahanavavatu. Before that, Sankalpa. And सबसे पहले, the first one, as every day, is some learnings. You know, in today's common sense thought is nothing short of. I really, first of all, congratulate you on the great, wonderful national festival of India, Sri Ramanavami today. Bhagavan Sri Rama's Prakatya Dina. Exactly on Navami, Chaitra Masa, 12 o'clock, Bhagavan took birth or took avatar. You have seen now half an hour back in Ayodhya. That's why I delayed the class. How Bhagavan's Surya's Kirana, Surya Vamshay, Bhagavan Rama entering into the Lalata Bhaga, and then Bhagavan's Prakatya Utsava done. So, congratulations on Sri Rama Navami and wishes and prayers that Sri Rama Bhagavan's blessings are there on you, your entire friends, family circle, that all of you lack nothing in your life of any resources for your beautiful, wonderful happiness and great achievements for you and the world at large. Right? So, today we'll talk about Sri Rama only. Luckily, we have heard the Vala Kandam, Pratama Sarga. Now you are anyway studying the Ayodhya Kandam, Shatatama Sarga. You are more lucky than many people who less know about Bhagwan Ram. Today we'll talk about two or three topics. Topic one is how to celebrate Ramanavami. First, in your own house with your family members, properly do the Shodashopachara Puja, then Ramanama Japa, Rama Kirtana, Rama Stotra, Rama Bhajana, then talking about Rama Katha. First at home you must do. Then in your own house, whichever the temple is there you do. Then if not now, at least in future, the societies in big way become groups and celebrate Ramanavami. Every apartment in the whole country, every of mohalla gully, any of the street, वहाँ रामनवमी उत्सव होना ही चाहिए. Like जन्माष्टमी, गणपति और दशहरा हम करते हैं. More than that, I request Government of India to declare Rama as the national person, Rama Ram Navami as a national festival, the Bhagavad Gita as the national text, so that the country itself takes the responsibility of Ram Navami celebrations at the national level, at the states level, district level, more great than the 15 August and 26 January. They are also good things that we got freedom, but nothing like Bhagwan Rama's avatar, isn't it? So, this is the first thing celebrating Sri Rama Navami. And visit Rama Mandiras, wish each other with Ram Ramji, do nice Naivedya for Rama, offer it, take prasadam, etc. Rama Nama Japo, Rama Rupa का ध्यान करो, राम से प्रार्थना करो, राम से बात करो, राम जी की बातों को सुनो. How so many things you can do. Second is what? Ki, today is the day where we should know who is what is Rama and his glory, his greatness. Then only we develop the devotion to him. So Rama is these five things. Okay. First, Rama is the substratum. सर्वे रमन्ति यस्मिन् सर्वेषु रमते यः सः रामः वेदवेद्ये परे पुंसि जाते दशरथात्मजे वेदः प्राचेतसादासीत् साक्षात् रामायणात्मना. The Upanishad Vedya Parabrahma alone is Rama. That Parabrahma with his Maya Shakti is called Parameshwara. That is Rama. That Parameshwara only does Srushti Sthiti Laya at the time of Srushti as Brahma, at the time of Sthiti as a Vishnu, at the time of Laya as Shiva he comes. In that, the Vishnu himself is Rama. Then the Vishnu's out of avatars 10, the seventh avatar. So Rama is Parabrahma, Rama is Ishvara, Rama is Narayana Vishnumurti, Rama is avatar of 4, but the fifth one is what? Rama avatar is Manushya avatar. So as a Manushya, Rama is a Maryada Purushottama. How a Manushya has to live? Basically, first with Dharma and for Moksha, not succumbing to Artha Kama. How he has to evolve himself and serve the world through Dharma, Sri Rama teaches us. So these are the 5 things about Rama we must know today. Then only we will be having bhakti to God. Third point. Fourth is what? This about Rama. अब इतना से तो बात नहीं बनता है. We have to exhaustively know about him, his life, character, etc. That is why these are the 4 shastras. Every one of us have to study as early as possible related to Rama to have complete picture about Rama. Then we get him as we take him as inspiration. We do upasana to him with bhakti and sharanagati and are blessed by him. So first study Valmiki Ramayana. In that how Rama fulfilled all his dharmas that are taught. 24,000 slokas. We have done the whole study. It's available in YouTube as talks. Then study the Ramacharitamanasa, where Rama Bhakti is taught. Everyone devoted to Rama right from beginning. Rama Mahima and Rama Bhakti. Beautiful it is. Third one is must study the Adhyatma Ramayana, where Rama is described as Parabrahma right from beginning. That also we studied for 555 days, concluding on 22nd Jan, when Sri Rama Prana Pratishtha happened in the Rama Mandira Ayodhya Nagari. Great text. You can have the talks that are there. Then study the Yoga Vasishta Maharamayana with 32,000 slokas, where Rama is depicted as a human being who is a spiritual sadhak. So in that 6 chapters, 6 prakarnas, in Vairagya Prakarana, we see Rama's Viveka Vairagya. Then in the Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakarana, how a Mumukshu that is taught. Then the Utpatti, Sthiti, Upashama Prakarana, so we will see how Rama is taught Shamadamadi, all qualities. Then the Nirvana Prakarana, the Vasishtaji gives Moksha Jnana to Rama. So these things have to be thoroughly studied to know about Bhagavan Rama's glory, and then see to it that Rama is maintained in our heart as the idol and ideal, and taking from him all the Divya Gunas, we have to make our life also beautiful for ourselves and the world also. So let every town, city have Sri Rama Mandiras. Let the whole constitution get changed to Sanatana Dharma. Rama Adarsha should be there, along with all the outer science, technology, engineering, IT. ये सब बढ़ने दो, हम इसको नहीं रोकेंगे, ये तो चाहिए ही. Along with that, the Sanatana Dharma, Bharata Varsha, Rama Maryada, Purushottama, they have to be. देखो small little political leaders who live for 20-30 years do little of the work for nation, more of division and सत्यानाश किया है. अब उनके स्टैचू लगाते हो बेवकूफ लोग, उनका करते हो नमस्कार. नॉट भगवान राम एंड कृष्णा, दे आर द अवतारास भगवान का. You what a funny thing, that's because of one wrong word called India is secular country. No, we have to be Hindu country only. If not in India, where do we have Hinduism then? If not here in Sanatana Dharma, Pakistan में थोड़ी करोगे. Do you make Ramas, Krishna statues in Pakistan or what? In China, in Dubai, in America? मूर्ख लोग, भारत माता में करना चाहिए. So you as you grow, as youngsters, when you go to different powers positions, you make it. It's just because of vote bank and propitiating The other religions, the Hindus only as enemies to Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma, they work negatively. अब इलेक्शन है परसों से, elect good people who serve the desha praja and sanatana dharma. Don't miss this opportunity. So today's our thought is about Bhagavan Sri Rama. So we'll just chant um, entire Rama Stotra today. ॐ आपदामपहर्तारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् आर्तानामार्तिहन्तारं भीतानां भीतिनाशनं द्विषतां कालदण्डं तं रामचन्द्रं नमाम्यहम् सन्नद्धः कवची खड्गे चापबाणधरो युवा गच्छन् ममाग्रतो नित्यम् रामः पातु स लक्ष्मणः नमः कोदण्डहस्ताय सन्धिकृतशराय च खण्डिताखिलदैत्याय रामायापन्निवारिणे रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः अग्रतः पृष्ठतश्चैव पार्श्वतश्च महाबलौ आकर्णपूर्णधन्वानौ रक्षेतां रामलक्ष्मणौ रक्षेतां रामलक्ष्मणौ. That is enough for the day. Then the other two mantras we anyway chant after our during our Rama class, Ramayana class. Now let us do our Sankalpa, the second thing. Om Parabrahmane Namaha Shrutimatre Namaha Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Namaha Asmat Gurubhyo Namaha Tesham Sarvesham श्री कृष्णचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः गीता मात्रे नमः श्री वेदव्यास महर्षि नमः श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः रामायण महाशास्त्राय नमः वाल्मीकि महर्षि नमः श्री यमधर्मराजाय नचिकेतसे नमः श्री कठोपनिषदादि श्रुतिमात्रे नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृति पुराणे इतिहास उक्त भगवद भागवत ऋषिमुनि गुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृते सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरायाः भक्ति ज्ञान योग वेदांतादि मोक्ष मार्गाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति कल्याण एकता पूर्वाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं स सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयविलासिनां भक्तशिष्यसाधकसेवक उपासकानाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्यैश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्यधैर्यवीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति प्रेरणोत्साह प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्री राम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयानाम् अवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर साधना शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञादीनां द्वारा विश्वे धर्म मोक्ष पुरुषार्थ प्रचारेण विश्व संरक्षणा पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य भारतवर्षस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर ये शत्रवः तेषां सर्वेषां समूल निर्मूलनार्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म परमात्मा भक्ति प्रति देशभक्ति धनातन धर्म भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति गुरु भक्ति धर्म भक्ति माता पितृभक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम श्री राम कृपा प्राप्त्यर्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणम तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण वेद मंत्र पारायणम श्रीमद् भगवद गीता पंचदशोध्यायस्य पारायणम अध्ययनम श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्या कांड शततम सर्ग किंचित कच्चित सर्ग से पारायणम अध्ययनम श्री कठोपनिषद पारायणम वयं सर्वे मोक्षार्थम विश्व कल्याणार्थम सनातन धर्मार्थम जन्म साफल्यार्थं च करिष्यामहे. Friends, those 2 minutes of sankalpa is so beautiful every day, reminding us of our duties. Now let us do our Sahanavatu mantras. Om Om सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। One second. Yes, sorry. Let us do 6 minutes of Vedic chanting. Enjoy it. Om Shri 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 Vedamatre Namaha Atah Shri Krishne Yajurvediya Taittiriya Brahmanam Dvitiyashtakam Panchama Prapatakaha Ashtadasha Mantrat Arabhya. Om यज्ञो रायो यज्ञ ईशेव सूनाम यज्ञ सस्यानामुत सुक्षितीनां यज्ञ इष्टा पूर्वचित्तिं ददातु यज्ञो ब्रह्मण्वागम् अप्येतु देवान् अयं यज्ञो वर्धताङ्गोभि रश्वैः इयं वेदि सभत्या सुवीरा इदं बर्हिरति बर्हिगुष्यन्या इमं यज्ञं विश्वे अवन्तु देवाः भग एव भगवागम् अस्तु देवाः तेन वयं भगवन्तः स्याम तन्त्वा भगः सर्व इज्जो हवीमि स नो भगवुर एता भवेह भग प्रणेतर्भग सत्यराधः भगेमान् धियमुदवदन्नः भग प्रणो जनय गोभिरश्वैः भग प्रनृभिर्ब्रुवन्तः स्याम शश्वती समा उपयन्ति लोकाः शश्वती समा उपयन्त्यावः इष्टं पूर्तगं शश्वती नागं समानागं शाश्वतेन हविष्येष्ट्वानन्तं नन्तं लोकं परमारुरोह इयमेव साया प्रथमा व्यौच्छद सा रूपाणि कुरुते पञ्चदेवे द्वे स्वसा रौ वय तस्तन्त्रमेतत् सनातनं विततगं षण्मयूखम् अवान्यास्तनुतून् किरतो दत्तो अन्यान् नावपृज्यातेन गमाते अन्तम् आवो यान्तु दवाहासो अद्य वृष्टिं ये विश्वे मरुतो जुनन्ते अयं यो अग्निर्मरुतः समिद्धः एतञ्जुषध्वं कवयो युवानः धारावरा मरुतो धृष्णुवोजसः मृगान भीमास्तविषेभिरोर्मिभिः अग्नयो न शुशुचाना न रुजीषिणः भूमिन्दमन्तौपगा अवृण्वत विचक्रमेत्तिर्देवः आवेदः सन्नीलपृष्ठं बृहन्तं बृहस्पतिगं सदने साधयध्वं सादद्योन्निन्दम आदि दिवागं सं हिरण्यवर्णमरुषगं सपेम स हि शुचिशतपत्रस्य सशून्ध्योः हिरण्यवाशीरिशिरः सुवर्षाः बृहस्पतिस्सस्वा वेशरुष्वाः पूरू सखिभ्य आसुतिं करिष्ठः पूषग्गस्तव व्रते वयं नरिष्येम कदाचन स्तोतारस्त इह स्मसि यास्ते पूषन्नावो अन्तः समुद्रे हिरण्यैरन्तरिक्षे चरन्ति याभिर्यासि दूत्यागं सूर्यस्य कामेन कृतश्रव इच्छमानः अरण्यान्यरण्यान्यसौ या प्रेव नश्यसि कथाग्रामन्न पृच्छसि न त्वाभिरिव विन्दति वृषारभाय वदते यदुपावति चिच्छिगः आघाटीभिरिव धावयन् अरण्या निर्महीयते उदगाव इवादन्न उतो वेश्मेव दृश्यते उतो अरण्या निस्सायं शकटीरिव सर्जति गामं ग्रैष्य आह्वयति दार्भं गैशौपावधीद वसन्नरण्यान्यागं सायम् अकृक्षदिति मन्यते न वा अरण्यानिर्हन्ते अन्यश्चेन्नाभिगच्छति स्वादोः फलस्य जग्ध्वा यत्र कामं निबध्यते अञ्जनगन्धीगं सुरभीम बह्वन्नाम कृषीवलाम प्राहं मृगाणां मातरम् अरण्यानीमशगं सिशं श्यामम श्यामरुरोह युवा न शुन्ध्युरिच्यमानो दृश्यते निपद्यते चत्वारि च ओम शांति शांति शांति। थोड़ा सा ही किया आज बिकॉज रामनवमी। Om now Srimad Bhagavad Gita, respected friends. 15th chapter, Purushottama Yoga. About the Lord, all details are given. First, it is said that he is in the Urdhva as a Brahman. From him, this whole world has come, explained as a Ashwatha Vriksha. Creation, universe, cosmos, Jagat, Prapancha, Vishwa, Samsara, whatever the names you say. Okay. Then in the third and fourth shlokas, we have seen how through Asanga Shastra, having cut asunder Samsara Vriksha, we have to do Tatpada Parimarganam. We have to do Tatpada Parimarganam. How it is done? Tameva Chadyam Purusham Prapadye Yata Pravrutti Prasruta Puran. But to do this inquiry about the Lord from the study of Shastra with the Guru, sitting hours together for meditation, contemplation, our heart has to have clarity, cleanness, purity. Nothing should be there in it. That is achieved by these 7 sadhanas given in the 5th mantra Visa. Nirvana jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivrutta kama द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ताः सुखदुःखसंज्ञैः गच्छन्त्यमूढाः पदमव्ययं तत्. Okay, after this, now that padam, tat padam, or yadgatva nanivartante tad dhama, or tameva chadyam purusham prapadye, or tata padam tat parimargitavyam. What is that God? Okay, it has to be explained. Okay, before actually explaining Paramatma, what is said is be attentive. All luminous things which illuminate the things. So to all our faculties which are able to know the world, these are not capable of knowing that Paramatma. So outer sun, moon, star, etc. cannot illuminate him. Inner our Indriyas, Mana, Buddhi, Ityadi also cannot know the Lord. Now when this is said, don't get confused or conditioned कि ऐसा क्यों भगवान तो सब दिखना चाहिए है ना. No, he being the substratum behind all of them is not reachable through any of the faculties. Faculties are for some particular purposes. They are not for this. अब देखो, even at faculties level, eyes are to see, ears are to listen. अब देखो, eyes to listen and ears to see. No, we don't fight with that. No, जो दिया है उसको हम यूज करते हैं. Mouth is to talk, nose is to smell. Nose cannot do the work of ears. Ear cannot do the work of nose. है कि नहीं. हर एक इंद्रिय का अपना दायरा है. I see only forms and shapes and colors. It can't listen to the sounds. Ear can listen the sounds, but it cannot do the job of looking. Even though you say, मैं देख रहा हूँ लोग क्या बात कर रहे हैं. That is a expression in language. That doesn't mean that he is taking with the ears. क्या सुन रहे हो बेटा उधर. मम्मा मैं देख रहा हूँ लोग क्या बात कर रहे हैं. तो देख रहा हूँ क्या बात कर रहे कान से. कान से तो सुनते हैं बट वो बोलते देख रहा हूँ मतलब सुनकर जान रहा हूँ, क्योंकि देखना जानना गोज टुगेदर, सीइंग विजुअलाइजिंग नॉलेज दे गो टुगेदर. Anyway, is it clear? Indriyas are limited in their own function. And Paramatma is not the Indriya Vastu, it is Atyanta Sukshma Karana substratum. Beauty क्या है? At the outer world or inside? Whatever the faculties are there which are there used to know the world, the Lord is behind them, support of all of them. He is subtler than them. Final thing is what? He is the self of them. Now catch this point throughout the life. Keep it throughout life, keep it. What is that? The self cannot be known as not self. The Paramatma is the self. He cannot be known as not self. Then he is experienced as the self. And what do the Surya, Chandra, Graha, Nakshatra do? What do our faculties of Indriyas do? They only make us know the not self. अनात्मा की ज्ञान वो देते हैं, है ना. हमसे अलग जो अनात्मा है उसका ट्री इज नॉट मी. Therefore, that not me tree is knowledge. The eye gives the color of the tree, shape of the tree, height of the tree. The ear gives the sound made by the let us say, the movement of the branches of the tree. The tongue gives the taste of the fruit of the tree. The nose gives the smell of the flower of the tree. The touch gives the touch of the tree, hard or soft. तो अनात्मा का ही ज्ञान देते हैं इंद्रिया. So mind also. Mind has a thought of tree. Tree is anatma, not self. Understood now? Our upadhis are the ones which illuminate or bring us the knowledge of the not self. Paramatma is the self. Remember, self cannot be known through the upadhis, which generally know the not self. Second is, I explained to you yesterday, self need not be known through the upadhis. Now, this is the highest secret of Vedanta, which people who study Vedanta for 50 years also, they don't catch. If you catch, you are intelligent. What it is, self need not be known, then be the self. Like you need not become happy, just be happy. That's okay. एक सेकंड में प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व. डोंट ट्राई टू बिकम हैप्पी. द बनावटी हैप्पीनेस बिगड़ भी जाएगा वो. जस्ट बी हैप्पी. हो गया. सो टू सेल्फ इज व्हाट यू बी द सेल्फ. दैट्स इट. परमात्मा अपना आत्मा है, उनको अनात्मा के रूप में देख नहीं सकते, इसलिए अनात्मा को ही दिखाने वाले इंद्रियों से भगवान नहीं दिखते हैं. That was the sixth shloka we have thoroughly studied yesterday and today, now also. Now in the seventh shloka, the discussion about the Jiva starts. Little bit today I'll say, tomorrow later. ठीक है बेटा. तो 2 बार ये छठा श्लोक पढ़ेंगे, 4 बार सातवां, फिर अर्थ देखेंगे. Be with me, really listen, note down the points. That wisdom of Geetha थोड़ा थोड़ा comes. More study, more listening, ज़्यादा आ जाएगा. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री गीता शरणं मम, श्री व्यास शरणं मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ पंचदशोऽध्यायः. अथ पंचदशोऽध्यायः पुरुषोत्तमयोगः. षष्ठसप्तमौ मन्त्रौ. श्रीभगवानुवाच. न तद्भासयते सूर्यः न शशाङ्को न पावकः यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम न तद्भासयते सूर्यः न शशाङ्को न पावकः यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम. Now the sloka number 7, 4 times. ममैवांशो जीवलोके ममैवांशो जीवलोके ममैवांशो जीवलोके ममैवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूतः सनातनः जीवभूतः सनातनः जीवभूतः सनातनः जीवभूतः सनातनः मनःषष्ठानि इन्द्रियाणि मनःषष्ठानि इन्द्रियाणि मनःषष्ठानि इन्द्रियाणि मनःषष्ठानि इन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षते प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षते प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति. Together. ममैवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूतः सनातनः मनःषष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति. Again, ममैवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूतः सनातनः मनःषष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति. Be carefully listening. Okay. First one was Natat bhasayate suryaha na shashankaha na pavakaha. This we saw yesterday. Secondly, they said, I'll explain again. We have not started, I'll explain today. So, Tat means that Paramatma. Tat means Tat Padam. Tat means Adya Purusha. Tat means the Karana, the support, the substratum of the entire world. That Paramatma, Surya tat na bhasayate, na chandraha na tarakam. Surya, though illuminates all the three worlds, Chandra night time, Tarakas, the nakshatras, and uh, Shashanka, na Pavaka, Agni, they have some ability of illuminating. We cannot use the torch or lamp or sunlight or moonlight to see that Lord because they can't illuminate that Paramatma. Like daytime, how are we able to see when we are out of our house the trees and mountains or land or anything? Because of Surya Rashmi falling on that, then its reflection falls in our eyes retina, then we are able to have the darshan. रात को चंद्रमा की किरण अग्नि है तो अग्नि का जो प्रकाश. Now this pure self, no, it is such a subtlest sat chit vastu cannot be illuminated by Surya, Chandra, and the Agni. That doesn't mean it is not there, it is there. And it also is of the nature of light only. Then in other sloka of Kathopanishad Mundaka we study ki na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam na ima vidyuto bhanti kutoyam agnihi tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvam idam vibhati. Two things. It is in the light of the Paramatma consciousness that all are bathing and are known. Like we can say, in the light of Surya Kanti through Kirana, the objects which are bathing in that light, we are able to see them. In the same way, in our world, What we see is the world. How? Through the senses. How? When they become thoughts in our mind. Isn't it? Now, if the thoughts are not bathing in our own inner consciousness, can they be known? I have to be conscious of the thought. Then only I am conscious and aware of the object that is there in the thought, which has been presented to us through any of the sense organ. Let us say the ear brought some sound. So some sound through ear entered into the mind. In the mind, the thought of that sound has been formed. Now, if the consciousness is not illuminating, then the thought in the ear, in the mind, sorry, which is formed because of the sound brought by the ear, can I recognize कि ये शंख ध्वनि है, हाँ ये घंटा नादम है? Can I listen it? I can't. So that is the meaning of tasya bhasa sarvam idam vibhat. Okay, idam is known by the conscious aham. One point. Second is what? Tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam. Second is what? Whether you call the outer Surya, Chandra, Graha, Nakshatra, Agni, or you call our Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, Antakarana, where from they are getting the light? Means their ability to know. It is from the consciousness Paramatma only. Remember, the Paramatma whose nature is consciousness. At the eye level, he works as vision. At the ears, he is working as the audition. Just like electricity, at the filament is like light expressing. At the dynamo of the fan, like the movement of that. In a refrigerator as a freezer. Isn't it? In a heater as a heater. समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? Throughout the world, how many electrical equipments are there? Electricity alone is functioning through them. In the electricity in electricity there is no luminosity. There is no light. There is no movement like a fan. But the fan can't move, bulb can't glow without electricity. Be careful about these examples. In the same way, the consciousness in us is so subtle, all the Jnanendriya, Karmendriya, the Karna cannot illuminate it. One point. Second, they need not illuminate it because he is self effulgent. Two. Third is, in the light of this consciousness only all are known. Three. Fourth, all faculties have their functional ability because of this light only, consciousness only. In the Surya, in the Chandra also, that Kanti is there from the consciousness which is there in them. That is why we worship Surya Devata, Chandra Devata. The scientists who see everything as matter, for them these subtle things are not understandable. But we in Sanatana Dharma, we know Jada cannot work without Chaitanya. So that Chaitanya at that particular point of expression, we call them as God. So the divinity expressing that moon planet is Chandrama Devata. So sun is the Surya Devata. So to the mountain Devata, Parvata Giriraj. So Nadi Devata, Samudra Devata. For us, everything is divinity only expressing them. This is what? Uh, mm, न तद् भासयते सूर्यः न शशांक न पावकः. Okay, now remember one more thought. When you use the senses, mind, intellect to know, okay, they can present to us only what they can see. And Lord is not that which is seen by these things. Then how to see the Lord? First, Anubhava Rupena. Second is what? Be attentive. When we transcend using these equipments consciously. When we become introverted, what is meditation? Becoming introverted, then stopping to use the Jnanendriyas, stopping to use the Karmendriyas, and not sleeping. Go beyond these Jnanendriya, Karmendriya, inside and Antakarana, then we will apprehend or see ourselves as ourselves. That is called a Tatpadam. That is called as Adyam Purusham. Adya Purusha is not only before the whole creation. Adya Purusha is in me also, who is the first primordial one, from whom the other individualities of me are expressing. Like early morning when we wake up, first the consciousness we become conscious of. Then we conscious of ourselves. Then we become conscious of the time. Then we become conscious of the place. Then we become conscious of other people or things. Then our duties. But that consciousness is not absent even when we were sleeping. Not absent even when we were dreaming. It was there also. It is eternally there. That eternal inner consciousness, which is called as Tatpada Purushottama or Adya Purusha, is not seen by any faculties, not illuminated by any Surya Chandra. But unclosed eyes, when we cross, transcend Jnanendriya, Karmendriya, Antakarana, we will experience him as ourselves. Even now we are that. Like a person acting on the stage. Even while he is acting as any of the role that is played, let us say he is playing the role of Rama or Lakshmana or Hanuman. But himself inside is not Rama or Lakshmana or Hanuman, he is some other entity. But he is now assuming one form and playing that. Actually, that's what we are going to discuss at length in the next seventh shloka actually. हम देखेंगे उसको वहाँ. तो यहाँ तो समझ में आ गया ना. The outer Surya, Chandra, etc. They can't illuminate the Atma, the Paramatma, the Sadvastu or Tatpadam. In the same way, our own Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, Antakarana, they cannot see that Paramatma through themselves, to them. He is there very much, but can't be seen. There are a lot of logical explanations for this. One thing I'll tell you, Paramatma is Sadvastu. If you know the Sat by any faculty, anything known technically is called as Jada. When it is Jada, it becomes destroyable. Then it is not Paramatma. Anything other than me, the consciousness is Jada. So if I know Paramatma objectively, he will be perishable. If he is perishable, he is not Paramatma. These are all high logics. You will learn them when you grow to some more age of 35, 40. While going through the study of Geetha without leaving, continuously karoge to. Okay, now having said that, now second line I'll explain today. न तद् भासयते सूर्यः न शशाङ्को न पावकः देन् यत् गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम. Pay attention here. Again take the example of the river merging in the water. Yat gatva na nivartante. Tadhama paramam mama. In this, there, remember these three things. When we try to know the God, as we go nearer and nearer to know the God, the knowing the God, when it happens, we merge him in him and we become one with him. Once we become one with him, we again do not come out of him to remain as a separate entity. That's the meaning of Yad Gatva Nani Vartante Tad Dhama Mama Paramam. That is my supreme abode where you reach. Again, you will not go back to your old past identity. In the beginning also it is said, Tat Padam Parimargitavyam. Why? Yasmin Gata Nani Vartanti Bhuyaha. There Yasmin Gata Nani Vartanti Bhuyaha. Here Yad Gatva Nani Vartante. Both are same. Tad Dhama Mama Paramam. Yat gatva nani vartante tadhama paramam mama. Like we are in delusion in dream. Once the delusion goes and we become waker and wake up from the dream, do we go back to the same dream again? So too in delusion we are considering ourselves as the individuals other than apart from God. Added to that are all the upadhi tadatmya. In the highest meditation, when we reject all upadhis, then we discover that our identity with that Paramatma, which is eternally there. Ho gaya ho, back again you won't become deluded to consider yourself to be separate from the God. ये थोड़ा मजेदार बात है. ये क्लिक हो गया ना, you are really growing in spirituality. Another point we'll share and conclude is Bhagavan is Satchidananda Swarup. So in meditation with that Satchidananda Paramatma, when we identify, again we don't come back to Asat, Achit and Dukkha individuality, which is always giving us misery. Okay, 1 2 thoughts we'll discuss about it. Then about Jiva, the discussion starts from 7th mantra. We'll enjoy it tomorrow. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Abadama Bhartarandatam Sarva Sampadam Lokaviramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyam Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam रामनामवरानने ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्याकांडम शततमः सर्गः कच्चित् सर्गः श्रीरामकृतो राजनीति धर्मोपदेशः भरतं प्रति श्रीरामाय नमः श्रीराम शरणं मम श्रीराम शरणं मम श्रीराम शरणं मम श्रीरामायण शरणं मम श्रीरामायण शरणं मम श्रीराम शरणं मम श्रीराम शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम Today's Ram Navami. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. So yesterday we saw 15th sloka about Sudhanvanam. Now 16th sloka, whom we have to appoint as our mantris. If you are a king, Rama is guiding. So they are all Rajaniti Dharma. So you already seen, first take care of father. Second, take care of Kulaguru Vashishta. Third, the mothers. The fourth one is Mukhya Purohita. Fifth, those who do the Yajna Yaga. Purohita. Sixth one was generally all departmental heads of the state or the country. All of them, professional heads. Example of Vaidya is given here. So we think everything. फाइनेंस में तो सुधरना तो आ गए, डिफेंस मिनिस्ट्री भी में वो आ गए हैं, मेनी अदर डिपार्टमेंट्स ना वो सारे द मेडिकल, द लीगल सेल, द फार्मर्स, अब जितने सारी बाकी प्रोफेशंस हैं उन सब को खासकर नॉलेजेबल पीपल उनको यू हैव टू टेक देम इनटू कॉन्फिडेंस, रेस्पेक्ट देम. लॉर्ड यूज द वर्ड अभिमन्य से. आर यू डूइंग द प्रॉपर abhimana means abhitah manana, mana means are you giving to respect to them etc or not, that was told to us. Then the latest is Sudhanva, who is the best expert of finances and defense. Finance, defense. If the defense system is not good, finances go away. If the defense system is good, finances will grow. If the finances are growing, use it for defending defense system. Our country is doing it now. Big subject, hours together they take. If I have to explain to you, hint only I am giving. Today, whom to appoint as the mantri? एक ही श्लोकम पढ़ेंगे. नंबर 16. ओम कच्चिदात्म समाह शूराः श्रुतवन्तो जितेन्द्रियाः कुलीनाश्च इंगितज्ञाश्च कृतास्ते तात मंत्रिणः. कच्चिदात्म समाह शूराः श्रुतवन्तो जितेन्द्रियाः कुलीनाश्चैंगितज्ञाश्च कृतास्ते तात मंत्रिणः. Mantrina, those do the mantrana discussion and give the mantrana, the advice. They are called as mantri. A Raja should have mantris. As much it is important for the Raja to have the mantris, more important than that is the correct mantris they have to have, who are assets to him and not liabilities. So who are the mantri? First is what? They must be Vishwasa Patra, trustworthy. They trust you, you trust them, which is very powerful. That is why even sometimes less qualified, if he is trustworthy, take him, slowly train him. Others are more genius, more qualified, but you can't trust him. then better to avoid him. So first one is what? He should be trustworthy, the mantris. Second is what? Atma Samaha. They are equivalent to you in nearby age also, and many other qualities of mm, uh, you know things to be done for the kingdom. So Atma Samaha, who are in line with you, in tune with you. Then the second ones there are ki Shuraha. They should be Shuravira, aggressive. Not like one prime minister we had for 12 years, 10 years, dummy. शर्म आता है वो पीरियड को याद करके इंडिया का शर्म आता है वर्स्ट ऑफ द पीरियड्स गुलाम ओनली अब पत्नी को भी इतने गुलाम नहीं होंगे इतना being such a great person and I can never imagine that a person of that type of birth can be like that most unfortunate period if that one or two gulami given up and positive people are taken no for help and together, India would have been brought to the second, third place already in finances, economy. And he will be like that only surrendered and all. That is why he is made. A dummy कहते हैं उसको. Dummy को बनाया था. Everybody knows it. No, Shura. Shura means not a weakling. He should have that ferociousness to face the internal and outer problems. शूरा मुंह तोड़ जवाब देना आना चाहिए. Again, Mantrimandali is like Nam only. Different portfolios. Every one of them should be Atma Samaha. Atma Samaha means equivalent to you in the Desha Bhakti, equivalent to you in the Praja Bhakti, maybe equivalent to you in the age. बहुत छोटा है तो you can't get the work from them. बहुत बड़ा है तो we can't order them. That's the meaning of Atma Samaha. Then Vishwasa Patra. Third one is Shuraha. Puravis. Any natural calamity comes, they have that all dareness, aggression to take initiatives fatafat and then do the best. Shura, you see that surgical strike wala Shurata, Kargil wala Shurata, great achievements, no? That's the meaning of Shuru hona chahiye hamare mantris. English mein bhi they should be very sure, not a doubtful fellows. Sanskrit mein bhi Shuravir hona chahiye. Atma Samaha, Vishwasapatra, Shuraha, Trivisa. Fourth one, Shrutavantaha. Means what? They must be thoroughly studied, educated they are. Highly educated. Anguta chap. Shrutavanta. In that particularly, entire Rajaneethi Shastra they must know. The mantris. मिलकर पढ़ाना चाहिए 1 महीने 6 महीने 4 महीने तो दे आर द श्रुतवंत मीन्स द राजनीति श्रुति और शास्त्र दे नो बहुत होना चाहिए ज्ञान अदरवाइज यू विल फाल्टर इन टेकिंग डिसीजंस मैं तो कहता हूं इंडिया शुड एम इट the civil servants like yesterday's results were declared that fellow first who came he thought 70 rank पे आ गया तो मैं खुश हो जाऊंगा he got the first rank he says more than hard work I depended on smartness he says smartly I did the work I got it already was IPS service he is under training here यही है यहाँ से 10 किलोमीटर दूर but belongs to the UP Lucknow second rank also वहीं से वहाँ hundreds of civil services training academies होते हैं उत्तर प्रदेश मजा आता है वहाँ देखोगे anywhere you see more I say to government that where are the rank holders 700 इतने भी elect each one have selected different top subjects no and out of lakhs if they have cracked it means what they are masters of that subject so they have to be taken into confidence from bureaucracy they have to be taken into politics by properly training them and make them mantris already deshabhakt hai isliye they want to do the civil service they also have caught the pakad on the subject now take them into politics and into राजनीति not those वो कोई गली में गुंडा है या कुछ पैसे ज्यादा है या कोई somebody स्पोर्ट्स स्टार है या सिनेमा स्टार है, अरे यार व्हाट आर यू डूइंग नॉनसेंस, कमांड बनाओगे क्या पार्लियामेंट को? एंड दे नेवर अटेंड आल्सो फॉर द होल सेशन, 5 साल में कभी जाते भी नहीं वो लोग, तभी मजाक नहीं करना चाहिए. Civil servants must be every politician must be IAS officers. Give them Rajya Sabha membership, make them stand for elections, let them win. Somehow or the other you take into, because they have Desha Bhakti, they have subject knowledge. If these two are there, now like see our EAM, External Affairs Minister, subject knowledge and Desha Bhakti. So to Defense Minister, Home Minister, Finance Minister, तगड़े हैं हमारे लिए. एवरी वन ऑफ देम, रोड्स, रेलवे, सब जगह ऐसे लोग होना चाहिए. तो श्रुतवंत, इफ यू टेक बिकॉज वो तुम्हारा दामाद है या भांजा है या भाई है, यार वाइफ इज ब्लैकमेलिंग, ये मेरा, इसको तुम नहीं लोगे तो पॉलिटिक्स में, फिर मैं ससुराल नहीं, मतलब मैका नहीं जाऊंगी, देन दैट वोंट वर्क, दैट देश सत्यानाश होता है. दैट प्रजा शुड नो, प्रजा शुड टेल दीज पीपल यू स्टैंड, वी सेलेक्ट यू, नॉट दोज हु स्टैंड वी वोट फॉर देम. प्रजाओं में चैतन्य आना चाहिए. अब इतने अकल हो गए, आई टेक्नोलॉजी पढ़ रहे हो, पूरा इंटर स्पेस एवरीथिंग यू आर नोइंग, नो यू कांट whom टू सेलेक्ट फॉर द कंट्री. इतने मूर्ख तो नहीं होना चाहिए. हाँ, मूर्ख यू विल बी इफ यू आर मिसगाइडेड ऑन द नेम ऑफ द कास्ट, ऑन द नेम ऑफ सम अदर फनी रीजंस. कास्टिज्म इज द वर्स्ट थिंग इन इंडिया, एंड प्रांतवाद. वी आर ऑल वन एज भारतीय. We are all one as Sanatana Dharmi. Others are guests. They can come and stay and go. They can't be the hosts. We should not cater to them. उनके अपने देश है, जाने को बोलो उधर. यहाँ रहेंगे तो let them listen to what majority says. लेकिन all other Christian Islam country, Hindus को कोई वहाँ बोलने का हक होता है क्या? मार मार के नोच नोच के खाते हैं. How many Hindus are killed in Pakistan every day? Rakshas. So in India, you have to select Desha Bhaktas. What I mean is Dharma Bhaktas. So Shuraha, then they must be Shrutavantaha. They are all knowledgeable. So first they are trustworthy. Second is equivalent to you. Third, Shuravira. Take aggressive initiations and talk when it is required. Shuraha. No, our NSA, how powerful he is. He was there in Pakistan for 10 years under coverage, and so much work he has done. उन सबको नमस्कार करना है. मैं तो सबको प्रणाम करता हूं मन में, जो सही ढंग से देश की सेवा कर रहे. The others are waiting for the power, dushta. If you give them power, satyanash desh. Next one is shrutavantaha. They have to be highly knowledgeable. पक्का होना चाहिए उनको. राजनीति शास्त्र, सनातन धर्म शास्त्र, then all other things, how to take care of the प्रजा. 4 points हो गए ना. Trustworthy, equivalent to you, shuraha, shrutavanta. 5th is very important. Jitendriyaha. जितेंद्रिय होना चाहिए लोग. Otherwise, because of indriya laulyata, they become so weak, they can't do any of their portfolio work. And for those indriya bhoga, they will sell out the country only, which is very, very dangerous. It has happened post-independence में immediately. Those few years of total utter blindness of all we Indians. Our culture, our nation was really molested, destroyed only. Post-independence, I am saying. क्या क्या नहीं हुए, बाप रे बाप रे बाप. दिस इज द रीजन. जितेंद्रिय होना चाहिए जो भी मंत्री, राजनीति नेता होते हैं. It's a big subject. I can talk on each one of them for 1 hour with so many examples. Nowadays you see, नहीं है जितेंद्रिय, then the honey trapping, क्या कहते हैं उसको, honey trap कुछ, then all Indian secrets are leaked to Pakistan. Jitendriya includes the lalach for the money, lalach for the power, lalach for all the bhogas. नहीं होना चाहिए उनको. ऐसे वालों को बर्खास्त निकाल दो बस. पांचवा पॉइंट सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट जितेंद्रिय. Sixth is kulinaha. Kulina means what? They are Jitendriya means those who don't succumb to all the temptations, all the bribes, etc. Jitendriya hona chahiye. Next, Kulinaha, the sixth one, means what? Who are born in a great hierarchy of family. In their parents, grandparents also must be Desha Bhaktas, must be really knowledgeable people. कुलीनाह कहते हैं उनको, अच्छे कुल में जन्म लेने वाले कुलीनाह. And now the family politics only going on, but they are all देश नाश करने वाले. Very danger. Kulinaha. Sixth one is Atmasamaha, Shuraha, Shrutavanta, Jitendriyaha. Trustworthy पांच हो गए. Kulina sixth. Seventh is important. Ingitagnaha. Ingitagnya means what? Those who understand you, your mind, and absolutely tuned to you, and thus are able to be in coordination with you. है ना, आपके मन को जानकर व्यवहार करने वाले. समटाइम्स यू आर एंग्री और यू आर डिस्टर्ब्ड, आर टायर्ड और यू आर एग्रेसिव, तो उसको समझकर मंत्री लोग तुमसे ट्यून होने वाले. ऐसे लोगों को अपॉइंट. दिस इज ऑल्सो इन एनी कंपनी. इफ यू स्टार्ट, यू हैव टू अपॉइंट डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंटल हेड्स और स्टाफ. नो, ये लक्षण होना चाहिए. No, see how clear Ramayana is talking, Rama is teaching. No, are these are not important things? ओके, तो रामायण नहीं पढ़ना हिंदुओं का ग्रंथ है. अरे महाराज, देख रहे बाबा इसमें क्या है. In the next sloka, Rama will tell. I'm not just telling it like that. The whole country's greatest growth and development or destruction both depend on the mantris only. He says, Mantra Vijay Moolam hi Ragnyam Bhavati Raghava. और रामा राघव means भरत जी को कह रहे, the mantri and their maturities are cause of the victory for the raja. If the mantris are कंत्री है, so then पूरा देश सत्यानाश. मंत्री और राजा देश के संतरी होना चाहिए, कंत्री नहीं. Country means cunning in English. Santri means the one who, the paradar, who take care of. सब सो रहे हैं तो जागृत होकर देश की रक्षा करने वाले. Tomorrow we'll talk this shloka along with that. Then each of the shloka like this Bhagwan. See, the whole thing is kachchit, kachchit, kachchit. Hope you are doing so. Has it been done? Are you doing like that? Means you should do like that. It's idea. But he's not ordering because Bharata is the king. Rama is not a king. He's only a Vanavasi, 14 years. But brother should be told, country should be protected. ठीक है बेटा, चलो बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. We have through the chanting of shloka, we have remembered Ramji. All the family. Om Vaidehi Saitam Suradrumatale Haime Mahamandape Madhye Mushpakamasane Manimaye Virasane Sustitam Agreva Cheti Pravanjana Sute Tattvam Munibhya Param Vyakhyantam Bharatadivi Parivritam Ramam Bhaje Shyamalam. Om Vame Bhumisuta Purastu Hanuman Paschat Sumitra Sutah Shatrugno Bharatascha Parshvadalayoho Vaivadi Koneshu Cha Sugrivascha Vibhishanaschya Virat Tara Suto Jambavan मध्ये नील सरोज कोमल रुचिम रामं भजे श्यामलम. ओम नमोस्तु रामाय स लक्ष्मणाय देव्ये च तस्य जनकात्मजाय नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चंद्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः. May we all involve in Rama Katha, Rama Bhakti. Let Rama enter into our life. Let our life become Ramamaya, Ramarpanamaya, and one with Rama in the Anubhuti. Let every Indian be expressed like Sri Rama in establishing Dharma. That's our prayers. Thank you बेटा. कल देखेंगे, अच्छे अच्छे टॉपिक्स है, धीरे धीरे पढ़ना होता है. Now let us do Katha Upanishad. We are doing Dvitiyavali in the first Adhyaya. Yesterday we have seen up to which shloka? Up to 8 we have seen. Today we have to do 9th and 10th shloka. दो काफी. ओम अथ श्री कृष्णे यजुर्वेदीय कठोपनिषद प्रथमोऽध्यायः द्वितीयावल्ली नवम दशम मंत्रौ. See, नवम मंत्र, नवमी. Interesting, na? Om नैषा तर्केण मतिरापनेया, नैषा तर्केण मतिरापनेया. ओके, श्रवणायामि बहुवीर्यो न लभ्यः. नैषा तर्केण मतिरापनेया, नैषा तर्केण मतिरापनेया, नैषा तर्केण मतिरापनेया, नैषा तर्केण मतिरापनेया. प्रोक्तान्येनैव सुज्ञानाय प्रेष्ठ, प्रोक्तान्येनैव सुज्ञानाय प्रेष्ठ, प्रोक्तान्येनैव सुज्ञानाय प्रेष्ठ, प्रोक्तान्येनैव सुज्ञानाय प्रेष्ठ. यां त्वमापः सत्यधृतिर्बतासि, यां त्वमापः सत्यधृतिर्बतासि, यां त्वमापः सत्यधृतिर्बतासि, यां त्वमापः सत्यधृतिर्बतासि. त्वादृङ्नो भूयात् नचिकेतः पृष्ठा, त्वादृङ्नो भूयात् नचिकेतः पृष्ठा, त्वादृङ्नो भूयात् नचिकेतः पृष्ठा, त्वादृङ्नो भूयात् नचिकेतः पृष्ठा, त्वादृङ्नो भूयात् नचिकेतः पृष्ठा. So it says this spiritual knowledge is not available by mere intellectual logic only. Then the one who's experienced that with his power of tapashakti, when he teaches and the student when he tuned to him, then it clicks. Then you have that pure Shraddha, then I have that experience, and I can teach you, you can learn. And I pray that every of the Guru gets at least one disciple like you. त्वाद्रुंग भूयात नचिकेता प्रष्टा. नह मीन्स हम जैसे लोगों को त्वाद्रुक तुम्हारे तरह प्रष्टा पृच्छक पूछने वाला शिष्य होना चाहिए. This is Yamaraja's appreciation. Okay. In the next loka, he compares himself with Nachiket, says, you are better than me. You are directly seeking परमात्मा, rejecting everything else. मैं तो यमपद मांगा, मुझे दिया, और मैं इतना समय कष्ट झेला कि कोई आते नहीं मेरे पास, भागते ही है, और ये दुष्ट कर्म मुझे करना है सबको मारने का. But somehow I learned Brahma Jnana, doesn't matter. I would have asked it first without asking for Yamapada. I asked for it, I got it. But luckily I managed to know the Brahma Jnana also. But this pada, I saw, you are not asking anything else. Single pointedly, exclusively you are seeking the truth. That is your greatness. That will be the 10th mantra. Okay. Now the 9th one 4 times. Naishatarkena madhirapaneya proktanyenaiva sujnanaya preshta yam tvamapah satya dhrutirbhatasi tvadrungno bhuyan nachiketah prashta naishatarkena madhirapaneya प्रोक्तान्येनैव सुज्ञानाय प्रेष्ठ यां त्वमापः सत्यधृतिर्बतासि त्वादृङ्नो भूयात् नचिकेतः पृष्ठा नैषा तर्केण मतिरावनेया प्रोक्तान्येनैव सुज्ञानाय प्रेष्ठ यां त्वमापः सत्यधृतिर्बतासि त्वादृङ्नो भूयात् नचिकेतः पृष्ठा नैषा तर्केण मतिरापनेया प्रोक्तान्येनैव सुज्ञानाय प्रेष्ठ यां त्वमापः सत्यधृतिर्बतासि त्वादृग्नो भूयात् नचिकेता पृष्ठा. So the 10th mantra, he compares himself with Nachiketa and says, Janamyahagam shevadhiritya nityam, Janamyahagam shevadhiritya nityam, Janamyahagam shevadhiritya nityam, Janamyahagam shevadhiritya nityam, Nahyadhruvaihi प्राप्यते हि ध्रुवं तत् न ह्यध्रुवैः प्राप्यते हि ध्रुवं तत् न ह्यध्रुवैः प्राप्यते हि अध्रुवं तत् न ह्यध्रुवैः प्राप्यते हि ध्रुवं तत् न ह्यध्रुवैः प्राप्यते हि ध्रुवं तत् ततो मया नाचिकेतश्चितोऽग्निः ततो मया नाचिकेतश्चितोऽग्निः ततो मया नाचिकेतश्चितोऽग्निः ततो मया नाचिकेतश्चितोऽग्निः अनित्यैर्द्रव्यैः प्राप्तवानस्मि नित्यम् अनित्यैर्द्रव्यैः प्राप्तवानस्मि नित्यम् अनित्यैर्द्रव्यैः प्राप्तवानस्मि नित्यम् अनित्यैर्द्रव्यैः प्राप्तवानस्मि नित्यम् जानाम्यहं शेवदरित्य नित्यं न ह्यध्रुवैः प्राप्यते हि ध्रुवं तत् ततो मया नाचिकेतश्चितोऽग्निः अनित्यैर्द्रव्यैः प्राप्तवानस्मि नित्यं जानाम्यहं शेवधिरित्य नित्यं न ह्यध्रुवैः प्राप्यते हि ध्रुवं तत् ततो मया नाचिकेतश्चितोऽग्निः अनित्यैर्द्रव्यैः प्राप्तवानस्मि नित्यम् जानाम्यहं शेवधिरित्य नित्यं न ह्यध्रुवैः प्राप्यते हि ध्रुवं दद ततो मया नाचिकेतश्चितोऽग्निः अनित्यैर्द्रव्यैः प्राप्तवानस्मि नित्यं जानाम्यहं शेवधिरित्य नित्यं न हि अध्रुवैः प्राप्यते हि ध्रुवं दद ततो मया नाचिकेतश्चितोऽग्निः अनित्यैर्द्रव्यैः प्राप्तवानस्मि नित्यम् टू श्लोकास् नैषा तर्केण मदिरापनेया प्रोक्तान्येनैव सुज्ञानाय प्रेष्ठ यां त्वमापः सत्यधृतिर्भतासि त्वादृङ्नो भूयाद् नचिकेतः पृष्ठा जानाम्यहं शेवधिरित्यनित्यं न ह्यध्रुवैः प्राप्यते हि ध्रुवं तत् ततो मया नाचिकेतश्चितोऽग्निः अनित्यैर्द्रव्यैः प्राप्तवानस्मि नित्यं थैंक यू ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांतिमाप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्येत वन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचेत स्तोमा सद्गमय तमसोमा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे ओम तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु बोल श्री कृष्णेंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय श्री वेदव्यास भगवान की जय श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय श्री यमधर्मराज भगवान की जय नचिकेत महाराज की जय श्री कठोपनिषद माता की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज के आनंद की जय नमः पार्वती मते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि पराशक्ति गीता माता की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापकण की जय भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय अध्यात्म जीवन निधान की जय समस्त युवा मंडली की जय है ना फ्रेंड्स बी इन द रामा थॉट होल डे ओम ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्रतारकं नेमा विदितवान् तमेव भागस्य भासः सर्वमिदं विभाति ओम दाशरथाय विद्महे सीता तन्नो रामः प्रचोदयात् ओम नमस्कार कर लो थैंक यू राइट ओम श्री राम राइट बेटा